Hey y'all, hey. This light might blind me, just so y'all know. I forgot that it had that. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm gonna do a post really quick, or comment. Can I not? I can't. Okay, so hey y'all. Those of you that don't know me, I am Jax, and I am actually about to do this whole new thing, and I have a new TikTok so that I can do it. So I wanted to kind of share with y'all like what that's gonna mean, and all the things I'm sharing. Bear with me, y'all. Okay, let's see. If I get out of the frame, it's because I'm vaping, just so y'all know. Okay. So, like I said, I'm Jax. For those of you that don't know me, hi. Hey, Brandon. Okay. Anyways, I am a little nervous, so bear with me, y'all. But I just wanted to get on here, and I know that y'all saw my latest post about the Black Wolves Confessions with Jax, and I just wanted to kind of tell y'all about this post. So this post, I just started a whole new TikTok for it, so obviously I can't go live yet over there, but I do want to build it, so I'm going to try to build that TikTok from this TikTok by still going live, but obviously I'm still going to be posting and whatnot. Hey, other Brandon. And so I wanted to go ahead and just kind of tell you what this is going to really be. So a lot of it is going to be about like the trauma of childhood, obviously, because everybody has it. That's one. But I'm kind of also realizing being a stepchild with not knowing my other parent has actually caused some traumatic stuff, and I am still digging into that and getting some research done with that, but I wanted to share with y'all about that as well. And then there's obviously like co-parenting crap that I'm going to talk about, just straight up parenting. It's going to be a little bit of a mixture of everything, but it's going to be going off of just basically being the black sheep. That's like the major thing as well that I want to like really focus in and hone in on. So I'm really excited about that because I feel like there's so many black sheeps out there right now that don't really know how to handle it and move forward and still feel like they belong, even though they don't feel like they belong in their family. Because I feel like that's where you feel like the least amount of, like, not the least amount, the most like a black sheep. There we go. Let me get my words together here. And so I think that that's really freaking important to know how to navigate life, not like feeling like a black sheep, and how to like do that. Hey Shay. And so that's kind of what I wanted to make this new TikTok about. So make sure y'all go over there and go follow my new TikTok. That's one. And I'll I tagged it in my other video that's on my profile, just so y'all know. So just go follow it from there. But I just really think that it's really awesome to kind of go through that and figure it all out and make it happen. Hey y'all. I don't know who's liking, but thank you. But what else? I wanted to go in on some other stuff. Hey Chris. Welcome. So I'm just explaining what this new Black Wolves Confession with Jax is going to be all about. And I'm really excited about it because it's just another take on a black sheep, but instead of black sheep, it's black wolves. So just so you know. trying to start a new trend, y'all. But anyways, God, my country just came out right there. But I'm really excited. I'm really stoked about this. I think that this is going to be really, really awesome and a good new adventure for me. Eventually, I want to make this into a podcast. I do want to have guests on. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that on TikTok. I know you can do dual lives, so that might end up being the way that I'm going to do it for now. I'm not 100% sure. But eventually, once I do get to the podcast part, like, I'm going to do it like interview style. Hey, Mama, Medlock. Because I think that that's really important to hear other stories, not just one story. Like, we have all been silenced. Like, hey Charles, I know from my generation personally, I feel like we were to not be seen or heard when growing up, especially the heard part. Like, nobody wanted to hear you, like, period. You needed to be quiet. And so I'm tired of us all being silenced all the time. And so I'm just trying to give all of us in my generations, and really any generation that still hasn't healed from that. Hey Charles, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. How are you? But just really any generation that has gone and lived through that, where they've been silenced and they can't talk about it. And then I know I listened to other podcasts, and there's a podcast of a couple that did like an adoption when they were 16, and like now like their whole world is about adoptions and like adoptees and the adoptive parents and the birth parents and all of that stuff. And I kind of realized that like a lot of the things that adoptees go through is actually a lot of what stepchildren go through. I do have some things that I'm going to have to back it up with and all of that, some facts, so to speak, and some like just things that were done just to kind of make sure that like these are all real. And I just kind of want to make sure that I'm giving y'all the right information before I go out there. However, just from my own experience, I know that a lot of what they have been talking about, I've been listening to them for about 4 to 6 weeks. I don't remember how long they've been out now. And just some of this information that I'm gathering, I think also hits home for me as a stepchild. And so, like, I don't really know my bio dad. On top of that, we have a language barrier. And so because of the language barrier, I can't even talk to him even if I really wanted to. Like, he's not understanding that I don't understand German, and he keeps talking to me in German on WhatsApp. And so, like, even though, like, I have contact with him, we can't really communicate because I don't even know our language. My mom never kept up with that. And so, like, I want to also talk about that part of it as well. Like, the fact that now I already don't feel like I belong because I'm one of the few white people in my family. My mom decided to marry a Mexican. And so, like, I already feel not part of the family just due to that, because I look different. But then there's like a language barrier issue because I'm originally from Germany and now I live in America, and my mom didn't keep up my German. So there's just a lot of things that I'm really excited to kind of just talk about and get out in the open and see who else can relate with me, because I think it's super important. Hey Josh, how are you? And I think that it's really important for other people to get their stories out as well. Like I said, I do intend on doing some duels on here so that we can almost kind of do like a podcast style in a way until I can build up my hold on, sorry. Charlie. Sorry, this cat is in here. I don't want him in here. Sorry about that. And so, like, I think that just doing it like that, since in the podcast style, I'm going to be doing, like, interview styles eventually, I want to already kind of showcase what I want to do. However, like I said, I did just start a new TikTok, so obviously I can't go live there yet. So make sure y'all go over to my page on this one, current page, so that y'all can see my most recent video, and it has tagged my new page in it. So please go like that so that y'all can follow along on this journey of mine of creating this podcast, because I'm really excited about it. I'm also do have a YouTube channel, which is all on my other page, so you can just follow along with all of that. Like I said, I'm just really excited. Has anybody else experienced being the stepchild? I see I have a couple of people on, not too many. I'm curious to know. I know it's a little delayed. I got all the cats in here now because they know I'm not able to get them out. But I'm very curious, so if y'all are listening, answer that if y'all can. But yeah, I think it's really interesting. But I also, like, my children have a stepmom, and then obviously me and dad, and then kind of sort of a stepdad situation. So we're not married yet. That's why I'm saying situation. And so, like, I'm also curious to see, like, what that does, still knowing both parents and still actively being a part of both parents, like, lives, but separately with a step parent. Like, I also want to do research on that because I'm really, really curious about that. So I'm just really, really, really stoked right now. Like, I'm really excited. I can't wait to just kind of, like, see what I find out, get all the information that I think I need to get, and just also be able to, hey Mark, also just be able to help everybody else share their stories. Like, I really think that's really important to talk about your trauma in some aspects, and then being the black sheep, because again, I feel like that is such a big deal. Like, so many people are the black sheep and just don't know how to deal with that. And I'm not going to say I'm perfect, because I'm not. Okay, y'all, I'm really, really not. But what I will say is that I've learned to cope with it a lot better. But I have also learned, like, one of the things that I do want to, like, I'm going to go in a lot more depth in this eventually on an actual podcast or whatever, an actual video that I record. But like, which family members from my stepdad's side of the family that I can and cannot trust, and like who actually views me as a family member and who really doesn't. And so that was something that was really hard for me to navigate for a really, really long time. And so, like, I think I'm finally getting there to the point that, like, okay, I got this. I know who I can trust. I know what I can do now. I know who I can talk to about certain things now. But I also think that that's just life in general. It's not just with family members, right? Like, I also really, truly believe that friends and, like, your chosen friends, your chosen family, and then your friends, also, you know who you can and cannot talk to. So I want to kind of showcase that as well, and help y'all navigate that in some ways. Again, I'm not a pro by any means. This is just out of experience, and I'm super stoked to kind of, like, just figure this out with y'all, learn with y'all, hear y'all's stories. I do have an email that's attached to the new TikTok that you can email me your stories, and then from those I will keep you anonymous. Like, I'm not going to say y'all's names. So also, like, make up names whenever you're telling stories if you don't want, like, it to be known that it's for you. Even if you just do initials or something like that, I'm okay with that. It's not a big deal. I'll figure it out. But also, if I have to, I will make up a name if you need me to. I don't mind doing that. And so, but I really want y'all to submit y'all stories so that I can read them and do these little lives and kind of just tell y'all stories, because y'all aren't ready yet. And that's okay. Totally fine. Hey girl, hey. But I'm really, really excited for y'all. Like, I truly am. Like, for y'all to be able to speak up and speak out and tell y'all stories, because I think that everybody needs to have a way of doing it, even if it's through somebody else. So that was another thing that I really wanted to kind of offer and make sure that I provided for y'all, so that we can kind of just talk about all things, right? So if y'all really want some more information on it, I am going to probably be posting some more videos and whatnot. Hey Liz, how are you? To kind of just help y'all and get y'all over to the new page, so we can get me to be able to go live over there. But I'm going to keep on posting and keep on putting everything out there and make sure that we are killing it. Hey R7K. But I really am excited for this. Like, I truly am. Does anybody have any questions? Hey Fox. I don't know how to say that last part. I don't even want to. Spollets? That's how I'm going to say it. Don't know if that's right. Sorry if I ruined that and butchered that, but I tried. But I really do appreciate y'all hopping on and joining my live. I'm really excited. And like I said, I am wanting to do like more dual lives and things like that. So make sure that if y'all want to get on, then y'all can get on and we can start a live. Nope. Sorry, cat. Hey Andy, how are you? But I am excited. Feel free to message me and I will try to respond. I do have a lot of spammers, so like, bear with me, but I will try to get to y'all as soon as I possibly can. And if y'all have any questions, just feel free to reach out to me, and either on this one or on my new TikTok. So I hope y'all have a fantastic day or night. Really, it's already 10:30 here my time, and I truly hope that this is the adventure that we were all waiting for, and I can't wait to just start this pack. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye y'all.